first day of college, Gil goes, I'm rolling with you. I'm like, Gil, please no. Please no. First time you gotta sit, freshman, I gotta sit 5 rows up in the big auditorium. There's like 200 people in here. We sit down there, he sits next to me. And I'm like, man. So I'm trying to listen. He goes, Channing, this is boring. Let's go. And he's yelling at the teacher, say, excuse me? He goes, Channing, come on, man. This is let's go. So I'm like, nah, I gotta stay, Gil. I gotta stay. And she goes, excuse me, sir, do you have a problem? He goes, yeah, I got a problem. I'm out this. Let's go. He stands up, goes, walks, stomps, stomp, 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 stomp. Makes a loud ruckus all the way to the top and says, y'all need to drop this. Turns off all the lights in this huge auditorium. Shoot. Like, not regular lights where they just flick on, so the joints that gotta warm back up.
Yeah, I said, yo, can you go get this, can you go to the store and buy me something? He'll go to the store, buy me what I want, but then he'll charge $3,000 or $4,000 more on my phone.
$4,000 more dollars?
He asked me to get him my iPhone. I said, I need one too, so I bought me an iPhone, laptop.
Did you really?
Hell yeah, bro. He gave me the car. I'm like,
that's ballsy. Yeah, ask him what happened after that.
He took my keys and we was on the road when I did it.
What happened to the car?
He took my keys and somehow shipped them back to the house. But like when we land, I couldn't get in my car so he could beat me to my house. So once I got home, he had like paintball guns. He just took the wheels off my tires. All kind. It was crazy.
Sometimes you just got to pay.
Did you have to give the computer back?
No, hell.
I see Jordan, he always does the same thing every time. He palms my head and he says, you remember I gave you 40 3/4? And I was like, man, go ahead. And then he has like this sidekick of people around him. He's like, hey, pull that up. And then the guy goes and pulls it up. And I'm like, what is this? Who walks around with this is really Jordan Brand. Who walks around with content? Like teed up, like what? Yeah, it was an experience in which I quit talking trash to Michael.
We was in the locker room with KG. I know that was probably hilarious on a daily basis, bro.
Fire, though. One of the best teammates you ever had, but he's crazy. Everything he do on the court, he do that shit for real. On practice, all that.
Hey, what'd he tell Jason Collins?
I try to fuck up the shit.
How? Jason Collins a good dude. He's my teammate too. I fuck with him.
We run the story, boo. Now we was on a plane.
Hey, it's how a nigga laugh. It's already out of but we here.
We just come from China. Everybody like, man, we get some hoes over here, man. We good to go, man. We get it going. Everybody was done with their marriages and stuff. He told Jason Collins, we got you too, boy. Don't worry about it, bro. We gonna bring some niggas. We gonna bring.
Bron has a very genuine. It's a very genuine characteristic. Like it's like he has to share basketball knowledge with people. Like it might be his biggest superpower, his ability to get everybody on the same page. Like it's actually kind of scary.
How scary? How? Like
he can explain this game forward and back.
He has a very high IQ, basketball IQ, right?
Wow, it's unbelievable. So you talk about somebody that know the playbook, know where everybody's supposed to be, know the other teams, coaches, playbook, style of coaching, how his ball club's gonna play. Like Bron's one of them where you'll be like, we going into Philly tonight. He'd be like, no, but they just hired their new defensive coach, but he was at Georgetown for 3 years and I played for him one time at camp and this is how they gonna play us. And you'd be like, what? It's times that you got somebody that's been red hot and they running it off and we'd be like, yeah, the scouting report says, he's like, yeah, but I let him shoot that because in the left corner, he only shoots 26%.
Wow, he does his study.
He shoots 46% from 3, but he only shoots 26% from the left corner. And you'd be like, yes, sir. Bro. Thanks, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like make me feel like I ain't do my homework. You know what I'm saying?
I saw
Like,
one time like he at a news conference after the game, and he ran the whole play down. I'm sure you saw
Yeah.
that, right? And he ran the whole play. He passed the ball down, got the rebound, came down, threw it in the left corner. He broke the whole sequence down. I'm like,
and it's nothing to him. Like it's scary because there's times that he be in the game, he'll be like, he don't mean to do it, but he'll be like JR, hand. Like he'll just throw it to the hand. Snatch it, palm it. And then he'll like be in a post up and he'll be like,
when you played against Kobe, did you wear his shoes or did you wear a different shoe?
So early on, I remember who said something to me. I'm gonna ask Vince if you remember this. I remember Vince was like, when you play against Kobe, do you wear shoes? I'm like, no, I haven't yet. Like, why? Like, nah, you don't supposed to wear your opponent's shoe or blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, oh, all right. So next time I played Kobe, I wore some Jordans. It's the wrong fucking thing I should have did. As soon as I walked on the court, Cole was like, oh, that's what we doing, motherfucker? And didn't say nothing to me the rest of the game, right?
Hey, you just sounded so much like him right there when he said that. That's what we doing, motherfucker. Yeah, you sounded just...
A lot of people have kind of taken shots at him for his finals record.
That's the most ridiculous thing. If I were him, frankly, I'd probably want to strangle you guys, okay? No, it's ridiculous. He's carried teams on his shoulder. They've been to finals 6 straight times. How many times have they been the favorite? None. 0. Okay? Grossly unfair to him. I don't want to sound like Donald Trump, but it's hard for me to believe that someone doesn't recognize his greatness. It's hard for me to believe. This guy does everything. He's like a Swiss Army knife. Okay, he does everything, and he's competitive as hell. And frankly, I wish people would leave him alone.
First off, film of Rondo in Madison Square Garden. He got the crazy clip of he scored the ball. I think he stole it and then get an and one and something. So I saw that, but I thought his name, my ADD ass thought he was African or some shit. So I was like, yeah, what's up with the little African guards y'all got up there and shit? You know what I'm saying? So he was like, you talking about Sebastian? I was like, nah, I know Sebastian. I'm talking about the little African nigga. So they like, African? He like, African? I was like, yeah. Ray June or something. He was like, oh, you talking about Ray Jean? You talking about Rondo? Like, yeah, Rondo. You gotta keep the little African kid, yo. If I come to Boston.